Watching cuts as an adult. Sing it with me. Run your fingers through some Kev Care. If they had made Ray J Kevin versus Marcus Houston, we would have never gotten 2 seasons. Allegedly, Ray J auditioned for the role and was told he had it, but then they changed their mind and gave it to Marcus Houston, and then Ray J ended up on One the last season, and we know that show got canceled after that season. Watching cuts made me realize I can't stand Flex Washington. Now, as a father, he's straight, solid. Everything else, kick rocks. Instead of waiting on his brother to get the money, wanting him to be an entrepreneur and keep the business in the family, whether Jack Sherwood gave you a deadline or not, because clearly the business was worth something because Jack Sherwood would have never been interested. Flex sold his father's legacy to make a quick buck, making his brother an employee of their father's shop and keeping he and his daughter rich. So Flex made his brother a slave to the master. It's getting deep. We'll be here all day. Even though Tiffany worked for the shop, majority of the money was going to she and her family anyway, but the shop meant more to everyone else because it affected their livelihood. Tiffany and Kevin were literally the same person. They were both the black sheep of their families, trying to prove to their families they weren't screw up, using the shop as a stepping stone for better. With Kevin, he wanted to get his clientele back after he messed up that rapper's ear, and Tiffany wanted to be known as just more than the party girl. But even though the show was funny, it still showed us the ups and downs of running a business. Walt, Candy, and Ace had a comedic chemistry that was unmatched. Yes, they worked at the shop, but we were able to see that they were more than that. They had other hustles, skills, and dreams outside of the shop. And Candy was the heart of the shop. Even though they joked on her, they still loved her, and it was like a family dynamic. Faith and Walt should have never been a couple. Even though he liked her, she used him until she was ready to get back with her husband. And Kevin and Derry were literally Dwayne and Flex all over again. You could tell Kevin and Flex were brothers. Two men that were never wanting their friends, mentees, in Darius's case, to surpass them. They always felt like they had to be the one giving teachable moments. And I'll never forgive y'all for making us believe Marcus Houston and Omarion were brothers.